So I think my grandma found some flowers, but there's like a whole it's like a buy 3, get 1 free or something like that, and the cashier didn't realize it or something, so now she's back there arguing with some people. And this is all of our flowers. You saw the guy go behind me, right? Yeah, he literally like just stopped and stared at my car. I wonder how she's doing. Oh. I saw her in the outdoor section. That was about it. Tomorrow's Halloween, guys. It just seems like yesterday was like October 1st. Didn't even seem the best day.
place to put them back there. Duke left her medals in here. I got in a fight in there. Okay.
I know that. Because I saw you.
She was going to charge me $5 something for the room. I said, no, you're not. Yeah, I went and complained because she got nasty with me. She said, well, she said, I only work here. First off, she was on her phone and didn't want to open. I disturbed her. She had to open the door. I told them all that. I got my plant for $3.30.
Hear that, guys? When you're at work, don't be on your phone. Especially when you have a customer coming up. If you're on your phone, either you're gonna get fired, demoted, or you're just gonna lose the argument because they always choose to believe the customer over the employee, because the saying goes, the customer's always right. So don't be on your phone.
I said to her, they were all on the same rack. Well, it's coming up as 5:48. I said, no, I got it right there.
Is she the one that's spraying the...
She was like a black lady.
She's spraying the flowers?
No. She had big fuzzy boots on.
Oh, is she had like a mini skirt?
Yep.
I saw her. She had a big butt. It's probably because she sits on it all day.
I said to them, I said it was an effort for her to open the door to wait on me. I said, then when she did, see all the plants are falling apart. And she said, well, that one's not damaged. I said, well, if you look at the ground over there, it's falling apart like the rest of them. I said, I'm going to go up and talk to a manager. She goes, maybe you should do that. Well, maybe I should. I saw her go by me. She had big fuzzy boots on. I said to the lady at the customer service, I said, I spend a lot of money at Home Depot, and I've never gotten treated like this. I said, this is ridiculous. She called her head cashier. She didn't come up and talk to me.
And you know what's funny? As soon as you left, she stood there for a minute, put her hand on her hip, and just kind of like turned her head. And she just seemed like she was a snob.
I said to him, I said, you know, she couldn't get off her phone long enough. I said, I think I disturbed her, and that's what made her mad. Well, I'm going to Grandma Bones' grave while we're right here.
Oh, she's working there. She shouldn't be on her phone anyway.
You're right.
I mean, how many cameras do they have in that place? They couldn't be like, okay, get off your phone and flowers. You know what I mean?
said to her, I said, I honestly wish I had gotten her name. I told the girl at customer service. I said, because I put a good word in for you and complain about her on it. She goes, oh, thank you. I said, unfortunately, I didn't get her name. They go on and do it anyway. Sydney was the girl that waited on me in customer service.
Our place is always changing.
Huh?
Our place is always changing.
Yeah, they probably have more paint, unless they sandblasted off or something. They have more paint on that building.
That's about the third...
And it's the same owners,
yeah,
I think.
No, it's about the third different name.
I don't think so.
No, it used to be called Little Mexico at first.
No, I don't remember that. All I remember is, no, I I can't think of the name of it. They own one in Spring Valley. Same family.
Yeah, it used to be called Little Mexico's, and then something else, and now it's Banditos.
That's been that for a long time. El Bandito.
You know, in Spanish, bandito means bandit,
Yeah.
and El in Spanish means he.
Means what?
He.
Oh yeah.
So, you translate that to English as he bandit. Does that make any sense for a restaurant?
I figure us Americans are stupid.
Well, not ones who take Spanish. But both Duke and I were quizzing each other on Spanish.
Oh shoot, I should have brought some water.
Water in the truck.
Oh, it's supposed to rain later, so we should be alright. You're right. Yeah, I can open one of them.
That sheep over there, the way it was bending, it looked like a polar bear cub. I was like, how do they have that here? It doesn't feel like 67 degrees out.
It's beautiful.
I don't know.
Put one on Uncle Bill's too. Since I bought 6. They don't have any on his.
Who?
Uncle Bill.
Apparently nobody wants to give him flowers.
Wow, this is bad, this road. I'm trying to think of where she is. It's in one of these. You see a Bohm? It's a brownstone.
I don't see anything yet.
If you see a Henderson, that'll be good too.
No.
Oh, somebody just died. Alright, it's in one of these. I know it is.
I'll come out and help you look.
Alright. Let's head towards Montgomery Maybrook. We'll see what time it is. Will I have time to run over to Montgomery or not? It's so nice when we open this up. And we'll just have these a little bit. So we don't get that ear thing.
Good. It's actually quite nice out, but I'm glad I put shorts on underneath.
I didn't bring any shorts. Except for ones I wore to the pool. One way. You can't make a left here? No, I can. I just can't go down there.
Wow, they're doing a lot with that building. Wonder where they moved to.
If they're even in business anymore.
I remember being so gullible when I went to see that guy, my therapist over there, his father. I remember being so gullible. He goes, "So you like my fish?" I'm like, "Where's your fish?" He goes, "In the fish bowl." So I'm looking at the fish bowl. He goes, "Yeah, it's an invisible fish." He didn't have a fish. So I was like, there. I was like, oh yeah, he's so pretty. And my dad was there, so
He was testing you to see how crazy you really were.
Oh.
There must be a gas station going here.
Oh my god, that was funny. He goes, so you like the fish? I was like, yeah, he's pretty. My dad gets in the car, he goes, you know there was no fish in that fishbowl, right? I was like, yeah, but I figured if there's at least 2 crazy people in the room, it's gonna even things out. To be honest, I really didn't know that he didn't have a fish. Since I was little, I was like, huh, maybe they invented an invisible fish. Slow down.
I think he's not going as fast as he sounds. Just he's got those nigger mufflers pop up walls.
He's doing well over 65.
Probably.
Nice hair, Trump. Your hair is all like I've been waiting to use that for so long.
He's got some ugly hair. And he's had it for years and years and years. Still voting for him. Can't sound crazy over him. I don't like his mouth, but boy, Hillary's so damn crooked. If she didn't have her name and her money, she would have been in jail.
You know what I'm voting for?
Nobody.
No, I'm voting for Queen Elizabeth. Bring her over here, put her on the ballot.
Who knows? There may be a write-in when we get there.
Well, there was some person named Johnson on the ballot in all 50 states. So if you don't want to do Trump or Hillary, you can put him on. See, paying attention to TV does help. I don't know his actual name, but I know his name's Johnson. Something Johnson.
This has to be the most unpopular election of all. But then we have local politics that we'll be voting on too. So who we vote for there, I don't know, because I really don't know any of them. Will I ever see the commercials just for that one lady who was a single mom and went to nursing school and changed her own mufflers, and we don't. The only thing I really agree with her is you don't get ahead by having the government support you. You have to do it yourselves. In other words, if you live on welfare, don't ever expect to get ahead.
Because I barely smell it. Something different between New York and Tennessee?
What?
Look at the trees in New York. And look at the trees in Tennessee.
What about it?
The trees in Tennessee are changing more than the ones in New York.
They're what?
Changing more.
No, I don't think so. Most of these are dead already. They start changing before we do. You look at these, they're a lot of them dead, the leaves.
Well, the trees aren't dead. They're just dormant.
Yeah, the leaves are dead. happy for where we live.
As far as
I just come back here and there's just nothing that I'd want to move back here for.
bet you that person in front of us vapes.
Yep. Or they sell it. Well, Shannon would do that. I'd rather see her do that than a stinking smoking. Even though I'm not sure how much that does for you. These people I ask say, that's alright. No.
You can get it with the tobacco or without the tobacco.
Oh, yeah, the tobacco, you might as well smoke the cigarettes. And it's not so bad, the tobacco. I think it's all the additives they put in it.
That car needs a bath.
Huh?
I said that car needs a bath. The one that just went past us?
Anything coming?
No, you're good. See, I've known people who vape, and they say it's a pain in the butt.
Oh, yeah?
Because if you over vape, then you burn out your heating coil.
You ever built anything back there? I don't think so.
No.
That place has been for years, too. On the hunt?
Get him. Get him. The black cat. You can tell Halloween's close.
Yep.
So I saw a black cat outside our house before we left. I was like, "Ooh, Halloween's close." There's a
The
cat.
black one sitting in Eddie's driveway a while back. A couple of times I've seen them.
Yeah, it walked up from Eddie's over to Dylan's old property, and then disappeared into the ditch, and I didn't see it again. Can you believe Halloween is over? October is over tomorrow.
Yep. Unreal.
I mean, it feels like just yesterday was October 1st.
When we get back, well, who was the one that you said? Oh, the movie theater. Call them. See if we can get an interview. I'll live for a couple of months. November's the last month on your phone. Stan's going on our plan. I think after Monday. Lee's going to cancel him out Monday. Hard to believe this used to be all farmland. Not all these houses. A lot of these are all now. This house used to be there, that house. None of these were here when we were kids. None of these. This house was there. That was the Thompsons. I know is my brother delivered newspapers. I used to go with him. He'd go all the way up to where the elementary school is, all the way out here, and all the way out by the high school.
It's a cute puppy.
He had a long route. Sometimes I'd go, this house was here, this house was here. All of these were here. My grandfather's. This house next to my grandfather's, that wasn't here. That was Ty and George's, my cousin's house. actually tore that down and built that one.
It's funny, I remember this hill.
Yeah, we walked down it for Montgomery Day.
Mm-hmm. I think that's when Duke and I were like, whoa, why?
I told you that was our house when we were kids, right?
Mm-hmm. Every Montgomery Day.
Oh, okay.
I think Duke was actually the one like, you tell us that every time. But me, I'm just like, cool. Whoa.
Oh, it's Sunday church.
Yeah.
I had thought about going over to the Baptist church today. That's Eddie Bacon.
I related to Kevin Bacon. He's a good actor.
I feel like I gotta poop.
TMI, Grandma. TMI.
It could be. It may be in my pants.
TMI. You know, there's one thing I miss about Idaho.
What?
There's a day where you go around town and you can find fish. They'll literally put a fish on poles and beside a boat. It's just something that Carter, Mackenzie, like we used to do with my dad and everything. And it was fun because you got to see their reactions, and if they couldn't find it and you, like if I found it, they're like, oh, right
We gotta
there.
walk down one because I can't get down there with the car.
I know.
No.
I've been here before.
Well, I'm not gonna go over there. I'll just go to. I'll put one on my grandparents while I'm there. Or I could put one on Tyann's little girls or something.
You know what's sad but also cute? Whenever you see a child's gravestone, it's not something like a tower or something like that. It's a lamb.
Like a lamb.
Yeah. You've never noticed that when we went and walked through the graveyards in the Smoky Mountains?
Well, maybe that's their thing. I was gonna say Tyann's little girl was 2 months old right to the day. And she might have been she got regular. And my aunts, my 2 aunts, I think they were 4 and 5 when they died.
I've seen it through like all throughout Tennessee. Not that like I'm going through graveyards or anything, but if we're driving past it and I'm looking into them, I can see some lambs in there. And it's supposed to be a symbol of youth.
This is still in business. I never ate there.
Fresh baked key lime pie. We're gonna follow up here.
Is it okay?
It looks good.
Actually, I never had key lime pie till I was down there with Sue and Jeff. It was pretty good.
I never had key lime pie to begin with.
I tell you, Grandma Cottington used to live up there. House is gone now, it's garages.
Yes.
Ever tell you that? I tell you I went to elementary school
Yes.
there? Okay.
You forget you tell me things on
Then I went to
Montgomery
3rd
Day.
grade over there.
Yes.
4th
Yes.
and 5th.
Yes.
Okay.
Every single time we're in Montgomery.
Just want to refresh your memory. I wish somebody had reminded me when I was a kid. Or some of our history of the family.
Another black
and I wrote
cat.
it down. Shannon. That would be a really cool place to go. But
Yeah, just imagine swimming with Shannon. Shannon swimming with Shannon. That was the dolphin's name where I fed the dolphin. His name was Shannon. I'll tell you, it feels like rubber. You pick up a tire and then you rub the dolphin. It's exactly the same feeling. I bet you that person's dead.
you think so?
But no, there was
That
something.
lady that used to live there was Alice. I can't think of what the hell her last name was. Bobby delivered. My brother Bobby delivered papers there too.
Brady? Alice Brady?
Can't think of what her last name was.
Do you get the reference?
No.
The Brady Bunch?
No.
Alice?
She wasn't Brady.
I know. But then if you go to the murder mystery when they had the Bradley Bunch, Alice was in love with Mr. Brady.
Okay.
You don't
Only
remember
remember
that?
it was so stupid. No.
That is cute.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they have the Grim Reaper too. Yeah, I bet you that Grim Reaper's directing the skeletons work with that coffin.
See this thing right on the side? This is what I wanted you to do. Put a door on a little thing up there, like a veranda or balcony.
Mm-hmm. That would be cool. You're good. Because I could put my pumpkin out there. And just walk.
Well, actually, so when all the leaves are down, we could actually go up there and look at the view, because then you have the view of the whole valley. That's where the view is, headed over that way. That's what I wanted to do.
How do you have the view from my bedroom?
Because you can see across. I'll show you when we go home.
You can see across into the valley from my room?
Yep, over towards the Sevierville Airport and that.
See, I've looked out my window and I haven't seen anything but trees.
You watch as the trees disappear. You have a little bit of a view. A great view? No.
They need to fix that pole before that comes down on everybody. Seriously, that's a safety hazard. Because it's leaning on the wires also. That's a safety hazard. Cow. The cow mailbox, it was cute.
Make a check out for Bank of America tomorrow. I gotta go to the laundromat tomorrow. I want to go to the orchard.
You gonna pick some apples?
Can't pick apples now. I don't think anybody has it, but I'm gonna go buy some apples and take them. Apples and I still gotta get bagels and hard rolls. Take them home and freeze them. And I gotta go shop with Shannon tomorrow to see about his Christmas present. Now she's not sure whether it's the same size, the TP that's at Target.
You know what you should make? Pumpkin bread. Or not like the loaves of bread, like them in squares.
You would eat that?
Yeah, Carl made them and I ate it.
I think I have a recipe for pumpkin bread. I think mine's in a loaf tin. You're talking like in a square cake tin?
I don't remember how Carla did it, but it was like a little square. It was
She
kind
had
of like almost like
frosting
a
on
yeah.
Oh, that's yeah. That's a pumpkin cake, I think, with cream cheese icing.
She called them pumpkin squares.
Oh well, maybe that's what they're called. I'll have to go online see if I can find them. Hide your thing when we go in, okay? Your laptop, your tablet, or whatever it is.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, where are we going into?
The diner.
I forgot about that. Re-elect Judge Robert Freehill, Orange County Court Judge.
He graduated with me.
Job fair. Who's hiring? Holiday Inn Express in Montgomery.
Now you want to stay here and apply for a job?
Sure.
Go ahead.
I'll move in with Shan
Yeah, I don't think that'll happen.
until I can get a job, and then I'll pay for my own house.
Apartment.
Okay.
You don't save enough money to ever get a house. You need to have a guy that controls the money when you get married. Like Stan.
It's not much of a yard sale if everything's free.
Is that what it said?
There's a free bike, and then there's thing on the table, 2 things on the table that are free. But if you looked on the side when we were coming this way, it actually said yard sale and it pointed out.
Yeah, I saw a yard sale. I saw the sign.
I like that guy's helmet.
Your brother would too.
I don't know if he would like that kind of green, but he likes green. That's a Victory motorcycle right there.
I might go to EA tonight.
Whoa! They gutted the inside of that Subs place.
It's gone? Maybe different owners now.
It says Subs, but if you look into the doors,
It's in there?
gutted.
Huh. Guess they're not in business anymore.
No. If they are, they're running a ghost operation because I have no idea where all their stuff is.
I was thinking about going to one of the delis and buying sandwiches for the ride home instead of making them.
And you know what's funny?
What?
Their cake and that was really good.
So is their sandwiches. I like their breakfast sandwiches there. I never had, I don't think, any of their subs, but
I've always had a muffin. Like a chocolate muffin and a cake.
their bacon and egg was good. Supposedly they were, Hatton and Davies and them said that's where they got their drug supply behind there. Somebody was dealing.
You know what's funny? When Pop-Up and I went in there, the guy was in the back room, and you could see into the back room because he had the door open a little bit. And there was these boxes. And it was just white boxes, or clear boxes with white in it. I didn't think anything of it, but I guarantee you that was probably the drugs.
Anything's possible.
Because he says, I'll be with you in a minute, and quickly closed that white box and then walked out with the phone. So I don't know, I thought it was weird.
Maybe we want to close this top. Just in case it starts.